Hello Minecrafters, BamaKaPow back and back off my hiatus. Last week I was on vacation so there was no uploads, but this week I'm hitting it strong and ready to go. If you remember from our last episode, I found this spawner, and what I want to do is turn this thing into a XP farm and some sort of maybe a looting machine, even though zombies don't drop awesome loot. But you do get some things from them. But anyway, I'm going to turn this into mainly an XP farm, and if you happen to get loot from zombies, that'll be great too. So anyway, with that said, let's take a look down there and see what we got here. As you can see, I've disabled this spawner by adding all these torches to keep things from spawning in here. It's kind of a small dungeon, and if you've watched any other YouTube videos or searched information about making an XP farm, they say that the best way to do this to make it the most efficient is to have 4 blocks of space from the spawner to a wall. So that means I'm going to have to dig out a wall all the way around this thing to make it 4 blocks away from the spawner. And I'm going to have to dig down 2 blocks because you don't want zombies to spawn and then get stuck behind here or anything like that. So you dig down 2 blocks so that when they spawn, they drop down and they just go right under the spawner here. Okay, first off, let me show you the inventory that I've collected in preparation for this. Okay, for the one I'm going to build, you're going to need 1 lava bucket, or 1 bucket of lava, however you want to say that. You're going to need some glass. I'm going to get about 10 pieces of glass. I probably won't use that much, but I anticipate me screwing up a couple of times and I'm going to have to break some. So I've got some sand that I'm going to have to smelt into glass. You're going to need at least 1 redstone torch, and that does not include the torches you need for the repeaters here, because you need 3 repeaters. You're going to need 3 sticky pistons, a dispenser, a lever, a button, and some various redstone. And I don't know exactly how many you're going to need. It just depends on where you want to run your switch. The way I envision this working will be that it'll have an on-off switch. That's what the lever's for, so you can turn it off. There are a couple of reasons for that. One is it allows you to test your spawner or your XP farm to make sure it's working efficiently. If you figure out something's wrong in here, you can turn the water off, add light, and then it'll disable the spawner so you can come in and make corrections. And 2, if you build this near your house or someplace where you're going to be a lot, it gets kind of annoying hearing the zombies all the time, so you can turn it off to quiet it down. So that's what that's for. And so what we're going to do is we're going to build a water flow that comes from this back area, flows down, directs the spawning zombies to this area where there's going to be a channel here. They'll flow inside this 1-2 block area, and then they'll drop down where you can push a button and give them a blast of lava that will burn them just enough so that you can punch them maybe 1 or 2 times and they will die. That way you'll get the XP and you'll get whatever they drop. So pretty efficient little XP farm. It's not as as elaborate as some. It only takes up the what is it, 9 by 9 area for the spawning area, and 1 block out actually, and then probably, I don't know, 4 blocks down. So it's not too terrible. It's pretty easy to make. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging this out. I'll put it in fast forward, and when I'm done digging it all out, I'll come back and we'll continue on with the build. See you in a minute. Okay, you can see I've got it all dug out now. This is the size and the shape and everything that it needs to be. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a layer of cobble at the top, just because I don't think it needs to be that tall. I may be wrong about that, but I am going to do a layer of cobble at the top, and also that'll make it a little bit easier after when I go to the nether. I want to bring back some glowstone and add some automatic lighting to the top as well. So we're going to do that, and also because it's not that I have OCD, but I like things to be consistent. I'm going to dig out all this dirt and this coal and maybe even this cobble here. I don't know. I'm going to dig all this out and make it look a little more consistent. So um, I'm either going to fast forward it and let you watch, or either that or I'm going to cut away because it just depends on how long it all takes. So if you see the fast forward, I hope you enjoy the music. If not, I will see you in a minute. So I've kind of got that taken care of now. There are some issues. Well, there's not issues. It's just what's going to happen is, let me just continue on here. What's going to happen is the water's going to flow in this direction. They're going to be uh, forced to go into here, and from here there's going to be like a 3-block fall, and at the bottom of that fall will be the lava machine. So what we're going to do is we're going to start working on that, but before I do that, let me do this, and we'll work on our water flow system. Okay, so for the water flow, we want to ensure that no matter where they spawn in here, that they will flow toward the center and out this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to start one from the corner on this wall, and we're going to just dig a channel here all the way across and leave the one on the ends. Then we're going to go in a block, and we're going to do the same thing on the next level here, and then the same thing here until we have it looking like that. Okay, and then we're going to go to this back wall, and we're going to put down in the corner like that on both of these corners. And that we're going to put a water block here and a water block here in the back corners, and the water will flow down. It'll create an effect here. I should have thought about that before I did that. And it will funnel them into this, and then they're going to drop 3 from there. So that's how that's going to work. Okay, so since we got the basic structure down here, yes, I know this is bothering me. Let me fix this. Since we got this basic structure here, we can work on our on-off switch, which basically involves a sticky piston in this corner and in this corner that either blocks or lets the water flow. So that's how that's going to work. And I know I just fixed some of these walls, but we're going to have to fix them again. We want our sticky piston to start 4 blocks in like that. So let's grab a sticky piston here. We're going to need 2 back here, and we're going to use 1 for the lava machine. That's why we have 3 sticky pistons. But we're going to put that there. Okay. And we're going to do the same over here. Okay. I only dug 4 so we could get to it. That's the only reason why I dug too tall, I mean. Okay, so we got that. And now we've got to power it. So this part is a little tricky because what I need to do is find the center of the room. And what I'm going to do is dig these out. And this will become clear later. You'll understand. But I'm going to dig these out because what I'm going to do is run redstone from back here up and over the center of this, thinking about lighting in the future. So over the center of this, and I'm going to come down and then run across, and somewhere over here, which I'm going to clean some of this out, but somewhere over here there'll be a lever where you can turn the water on and off, because this is going to be the basis of where we're going to be when we're collecting XP and zombie loot. We're going to be like down in a area down there, and there'll be a switch up here where we can turn it on or off. So this will be kind of like our lobby, yeah, where we put chests, and we can, I don't know, may even have a little garden back here or something, just in case we spend days here and need food. I don't know, haven't really planned all that out yet. But alright, so we got to wire all this stuff. So what we're going to have to do is have to dig into this a little bit here. So that's going to be 1, 2, this will be 3. Did not expect that. Okay, but he helped us clear some stuff out. Oh, this is that tunnel we dug back there. I have to close that in. Oh my gosh, creeper. Nothing like that to wake you up in the morning. Alright, let's do this. Let's find some, I don't know, maybe I got enough crap to fill all this in. Yeah, this is that cave. I'm going to fill into back here. That way it'll be less chance of something spawning in here anyway. That scared the pee out of me. Not literally, but you know. Just goes to show, you always got to be on your toes. That could have ended the series right there. creeper. Scaring the bejesus out of me. I can't see. Do I have any more cobble? I guess I'll have to use dirt. Whatever. It won't bother me unless I see it. I don't think I'll ever see it. I hope not anyway. This back wall maybe. Let's do this. Y'all must think I'm crazy, but that's okay. This is the back wall, right? Right. So let's just do that in stone. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So where are we at? 1, 2. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this here. Let's just find this one. Okay, there it is. So we got 1, 2. So this is the center. I need some cobble. Let me go out here and get cobblestone. Let's hope nothing else creeps up on us. Okay. Cobble. Oh, we don't have many. Oh, here's 10 pieces. What do we got in here? 6. Who would have thought after all that digging and stuff, we'd be out of cobblestone. But I do know where some more is. If I have to, I will pause the game or something and run and get some. Just leave that there for now. Okay, do that, and do that, and then do that, and that. So now we gotta find the edge or the top. So this should be close, I would think. Okay, there's the top. Alright, so if we dig straight, we should find that hole. There it is. Okay, good deal.